Hello, in this video I'm gonna show you how you can increase FPS in League of Legends. First of all, let's open the FPS counter. If you don't have it yet, press Ctrl and F on your keyboard in order to see the FPS display in the top right corner over here. This will help us see if we actually make some changes. After that, press Escape in order to open the options and then go to Video. In this tab we can do pretty much everything that we can do in terms of the FPS. So if we want to increase the FPS, we can do some changes in the graphics settings in order to make that happen. So depending on your PC, you will need different graphics settings, of course. So as you can even see in the graphics slider over here, the further left we go, the more we increase the performance. If you still want to have some quality of the game, you can for instance go for medium graphics settings in order to, like I said, to increase the FPS but also have some quality of the game. Let's set very high just for a second. If I press OK, the game will freeze for a second to update the graphics, and there we go. It is a bit of improvement, but as you can see, I have to run 250 FPS or so, sometimes even maybe reaching 300 during that with that settings. However, let's set it to very low. If I set it to very low instead of very high, the FPS is exceeding 300 most of the time. So there is a bit of improvement. However, I don't like how this game looks like on very low, of course, so I prefer to use medium. You can, of course, do individual changes in order to adjust it to your needs. If you want to, you can also go through these settings manually. And you can, for instance, change the quality of the character, you can change the effects quality, the environment quality, and the shadow quality. So depending what you prefer, what you need, and what not, you can simply adjust the graphics settings manually over here. And over here in the advanced section, what might be the most important thing in your case, if you have decent PC but you seem to be stuck at certain FPS, check the frame rate cap. Most of the time someone might have FPS limit set to, let's say, 120 FPS, and if I press OK, then of course, as you can see, my FPS is stuck in 120 FPS. But if your PC is pretty good, then you can of course either increase the FPS limit or you can set it to uncapped and then just make the game decide how many FPS it actually needs. That's pretty much it what we can do about the FPS. Of course, there's also resolution. If you want to, you can change that as well and try different resolutions, simply because the lower resolution, the lower the quality of textures, and therefore it might also improve the performance of the game. Thanks for watching, leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and see you in my next videos. Bye!